guys, I haven't done an ASMR video in a very, very long time, and I apologize for that. But I thought I would read some original poems I wrote a long time ago. And by a long time, I mean like 2 years. But the first one I'm going to read is called Imagination, and it was actually put into a book because I entered it into a contest in high school, and it's in a legit book. So I will put the picture of the book on the screen because I can't remember the name of it right now, and it's downstairs and I don't want to go get it. So, Imagination. The moon rises. Enter the inviting room. Looking around, a smile grows. This place you find peace, personalized with posters, papers, and plushies. Turn off the lights, plunged into darkness. Black as a bottomless pit, an uninviting deep abyss. You close your eyes, images flash, reds, blues, greens, black. A sound in the dark, a wail, a howl, a scream, clawing, scratching, gnawing, growling. A shadow over the window, a figure inside the room. Your breath is caught in your lungs, your heart pounding in your ears, hand shaking, palm sweating, vision wavering, something's crawling closer, closer, closer. Turn on the light. Alone. So that was that poem. I wrote that March 20th, 2015. So, a lot of the other ones are rewrites that I've done. And I think I put down when the original was written. I have to find it, so enjoy the page turning sounds, if you can hear them. I'm trying to find the first one. Here it is. Okay. So, I first wrote this, it says 2 or 3 years ago, Halloween, so that means it was 2012, I believe. It's called The Darkness That Lurks. I'm only going to read the revised version that I rewrote on February 22nd, 2015, during a creative writing class. The darkness that lurks. If you value your life, you'll stick to the light. Darkness lurks, waiting to pounce. Without warning, darkness lurks. It'll devour without a sound, without a trace. You won't be found. See, that was a really, really old one of it. The rest are all together somewhere. I have to find them again. A few of these are revised ones that I wrote years ago, and a few of them are ones that I wrote in class and then decided to revise them a month later. So, okay, well, here's one that's not revised, but my friend titled it because it was like a meme-like title. Such cold, very winter, wow. Like, such dog. All's quiet below. Oh, but I renamed it Alaska, and the rewritten version just has a line taken out of it, so I'll read that version. All's quiet below, deadly liquid beneath beautiful crystals. Above the surface, violent thrashing, lapping waves pricking like needles against matted fur, ice cracking and crunching, chilling bones, crisp air burns the lungs, fighting for life. So that was based on a picture that we had to pick out of a random book, and the picture was an ice dog sled team falling through the water. I'm assuming the dogs are okay, but I don't know. It was just like a picture that got taken, so let's see. So this next one is a object personification poem, and I chose a book, so it's called Patiently. I sit up high, patiently waiting until someone wishes to hear my story. Gentle fingers pull me from my snug corner into warm hands. They crack my worn spine as I take a breath, ready to share my tale of adventure, romance. We cry together, we laugh together, until the day I cry alone, the day I'm once again stuck in my corner. But I know I've only to wait, to sit here patiently, until someone wishes to hear my story. So that was that one. Excuse me. Next one is Thumbtacks. I forget, it was another classroom assignment, and we had to pick from certain Signs, and I chose the first one, I believe. I think that's how it was. Okay, thumbtacks. Our love is like an uncharted map, yearning to be drawn, to record our voyage. There's not a set course. Little time to do what we want, see all there is to see. At the end of our journey, going our own ways, saying goodbye, will be like sending my heart away, with our map, praying it finds its way back. I know for a fact that when I wrote that, I had a long-distance boyfriend that didn't actually work out, so still, I think it's a nice poem. There's much better ones out there, but you know. Alright, this one was also rewritten. It's called Withering Flame, and the classroom assignment was we had to take something that had a scent to it, or a feel, and I chose candle. So basically I felt the candle, looked at it, smelled it, and just wrote based off observation. So, Withering Flame. Old, forgotten, cracked and splintered, white speckled blonde, adorned with black freckles. Dirt, dust, off-scent vanilla hangs in the air, a string of life burnt down to nothing. Because it was a very old candle. So, let's see. Okay. This one I did. It's based on, I have family in Florida, and I'm way up in Connecticut, so we got on there like once every few years to visit, and I always feel more at home there, because, I don't know, they're just so inviting, and it's family, so I wrote about that. Home away from home. Love, security, warmth, trust, family laughter, acceptance, goofing around, teasing names, food bites, forgotten baseballs, blazing summer heat, chilled by a midday swim, making new memories. On my bed, in my house, I want to go home. That one wasn't as good. It was more of the spacing. I don't know. The next one is Threaded Thoughts. And I think I did this one based on literally the bookmark in the book that I have this written down in. This is one of those ribbon bookmarks that you put through the entire thing. It's connected to the book. Threaded thoughts. Tiny crimson threads, woven imperfectly, like my thoughts. Smooth as silk, soft to touch. Frayed end, tempt me to unravel and derail. The thoughts alike, twirling as words flow, yet stopped they, like they, letting me freeze their world to continue another day. So I kind of flubbed words a bit there, but basically it's saying that I play with the bookmark while I'm writing in the book, and when it stops, the story stops, because I've stopped writing, and I'm sure you understood it. Sorry. Let's see, what else is there? There's a lot of, random class assignments in here. So. Oh, the song I wrote for my friend is also written down here, but I have that on my main channel. If you're interested, I will put a link in the description. It's very short. It's an original song. There's no music because I don't play any instruments. Even though I knew how to play piano when I was a kid, and I learned to play flute when I was a kid, and I wanted to play drums when I was a kid, and I now have a guitar that I still don't know how to play, but I'm trying to learn, so. Let me see if there's anything else rewritten. made sure to write down the poem has a death vibe, if you want to call it that, but it's not supposed to be creepy or sound triggering in kind of ways. But it kind of relates to self-harm if you think about it in that way, but I hope you don't. So I'm just saying that now in case you don't want to listen to it. But it's called Red Rivers Flow, and I literally only started with that because that sounded cool to me, word flow wise. Okay. Red rivers flow, they twist and turn. Red rivers flow, they boil and burn. Red rivers slow, soon ice. Red rivers stop. And now that I hear myself saying it aloud, it sounds very much like a suicidal poem, and that was because probably I still have depression, but I wasn't taking medication 2 years ago, so that's when I wrote this. So I apologize for that. But there's one more thing. It's not a poem, but it's a list of, it says 10 ordinarily beautiful things. I have 7 written down, really. I never finished the assignment, I guess. But I'm going to read them. They're really short, and it's just a thing, and then a reason why it's beautiful to me. Number 1, the sound of the washing machine/dryer. Calming swishes of water, rhythmic, soft tumble sound. Number 2, a stick/twig. It came from something much bigger, and it's a piece of something else that's beautiful. Cracks in the glass, window screen, etc. It makes the glass unique. Glass doesn't often crack the same way, and the webs of cracks it creates are intricate and captivating. A key to a house, car, etc. Such a small thing can lock a large house or start a powerful motor, my bad. Anything that's worn, like shoes, a blanket, stuffed animal, etc., they all have a story behind them. Unmolded clay, even though it's an ugly blob, it has the potential to be so much more. I was also in pottery class. That's why that came to me then. And then dirt. Life can grow in it, food can be grown in it, and it can create beautiful things. I know I said that was the last one, but there was something else. Okay, here it is. So, this last one's called A Forever Friend, and I based it on this rabbit I still have. I got him when I was born. His name is Rabby. That's a rabbit, obviously. And I couldn't go anywhere without him, and every picture of me and a kid has him in it, and it's just like a comfort thing. So he sits on my bed still. So this poem's about him. A forever friend. A friend. Warm and fuzzy. Close when I need you. Always there. To lend a listening ear. Soak up my tears. And give comforting hugs. You've been dropped, ripped, sewn. You're always there, watching me grow. Still there for me. Even as you're forsaken. Collecting dust, away in a box. But when I need a friend, I know you'll still lend an ear, collect my tears, and give a comforting hug. So obviously he's not in a box, he's on my bed, but it sounded nice, the way the poem went, so thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this helped you relax, or was just interesting for you. Yeah, I want to do more soft-spoken things. I want to read books to you guys, stuff like that. And I'm actually more into the mood of writing songs now, and I've only written that one. But, I don't know, I just like thoughts flow in my head very fast, and I want to write them down. I have a tune in my head, and I want to make a song, and it's just, my brain is very scattered, and yeah, so, thank you guys so much for listening, and I know there wasn't any really ASMR stuff besides soft-spoken and kind of the pages, but I will do better ones in the future, I promise. I'm gonna get a normal mic. I'm using a headphone mic right now, and I'm gonna do noise removal to get rid of the sound of the computer right next to me. But I really, really, really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.